Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Siobhan, better known as the Underrated Teacher. And in today's video, I am going to review with you an ad network called Ezoic. I'm going to give you my personal experience, share a couple of screenshots of my income reports from April to July 2019. For those of you who may not know, Ezoic is an ad partnered with Google. It can actually improve your ad earnings dramatically. And it does this by testing and optimizing ad placements on your website, trying to find out the best location based upon user experience. The eligibility requirements. You only need 10,000 visitors per month in order to register and apply to this company. At the time that I started and I registered, I was receiving about 25,000 visitors per month. At the time, I also, although I know some people don't recommend it, I also registered, was part of the Google AdSense program, and I literally wasn't receiving, a high dollar amount. I just signed up for the sake of testing it and experimenting on the platform. I think I made about $100 and something at the time of switching over. The cost to join is $0, so that of course is a huge benefit to many, also myself. My niche, I actually have more than one website. The one in particular in which I have Ezoic ads placed on is in the beauty niche. My official start date was April 16th, 2019. Here you see the first video screenshot of the earnings I made in April, $106.54. There were about 9,506 visitors. Of course, this doesn't represent the whole month. This is just at the time that I, of course, signed up. There's my start date. And as I'm scrolling up, we're only going to look at a couple of the columns here, but you kind of see my numbers of visitors were changing over time. The platform was still adjusting to interactions on my website. There was a drastic dip right about here, and my platform wasn't connected with Ezoic for some odd reason, but it was fixed over time. And of course, you see the number of visitors that started to increase. This column represents my earnings and the average for the month. And this last column, EPMV, represents earnings per 1,000 visitors. That's how much money I earn for every 1,000 visits to my website. And this here is just a graph that shows some more visual representation of the data. You see that absent section there where my platform was disconnected to my website. But the other sections are showing that, money was clearly being made since the start of April 2019. Next up, we have my May 2019 results. Look, that pretty much tripled, $322.89. My EPMV averaged out at $10.75, and I had over 30,000 visitors. And you can see my daily visits have increased dramatically as well. A lot higher than it was the previous month. So once I saw this data, I was thrilled, happy, still willing to hang in there and stick it out with Ezoic. Definitely, once noticing that my EPM values that they were paying out were higher than the last month. So all of this was a good look for me. And of course, the visual representation of the information in the table below. Next up, my June 2019 results. It did dip a bit, $214.17. Only a little over 24,000 visitors for the month. Still more than what I started with in April. But you see the number of visitors did dip a little bit this month. And this was mainly because I wasn't posting as much to my blog as I usually would. I started focusing on other elements of a new website I created, but there's still some traction and still some momentum. So this was kind of like a wake up call for me to kind of say, okay, let's get some more blog content to the website so that you can get those visitor numbers up. And then here we are in July. It did go up a little, not as much as it was in May, but you see my visitor numbers increased dramatically, a little bit over 37,000. I made $258.17 for the month. My EPM values were a little bit lower on average, but like I said, I was pleased that my visitor count went up by the day. And again, this is just showing you the entire table for the whole month. And you'll see that my numbers are consistently above the 1,000 mark all the way up until the end of the month. All right, so what are my next steps? I definitely need to add more content to my website. There was a time I was blogging pretty regularly, but I really need to adhere to a schedule. I do notice that Google will send more traffic to my website the more consistently I blog. So I definitely want to get on writing more content. I also want to continue using this platform. So far, it hasn't steered me wrong. And my goal is to try to get this website to 100,000 visitors per month. Now, will I decide to stay with Ezoic at that time? I know there's other premium ad networks out there, to be determined. We will see. Would I recommend this product to others or this service to others? Definitely. If you want more information, I will leave the link to how you can register today in the description below. Remember, you have to have at least 10,000 visitors per month to your website, but definitely something you should look into. I also should highlight that Ezoic offers a community of support where you can read and comment and ask questions to help improve the performance of your website. I personally haven't taken advantage of the support as much as I could have. From the little bit of effort I have put in, which consisted of me just connecting my website to the platform, I've been seeing, decent results. I clearly can see a lot more if I put more time and effort into it. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please, please, please like, comment, or subscribe. Your feedback is definitely appreciated. Remember to check this description below to get the link if you want to sign up for Ezoic. Thank you and have a wonderful day.